I'm working from home today, so I got the headset, but it's slow, so. A broken bottle top and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got no place to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer, 'cause if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. So that intro verse part, this part right here, it's kind of just back and forth between two chords. So you start out, you got 15th fret on the D, G, and B strings, and then 13 on the high E. It's kind of a difficult shape, but yeah, so it's the D and the B strings at the same time, then the G, then the high E, so. Then you go to the next shape where you got 15 on the D, 14 on the G, 13 on the B and the E. And you just gotta pluck the D and the B at the same time, then the high E. So put them together. Then next shape, you go back to the first shape, but you just gotta do a piece of it. I don't even go back to the full bar thing. I just go 15 on the D and the G, and then 13 on the high E. So that's all it is. Put it all together. Whoops. And then next up, back to that second shape where you got 15 on the D, 14 on the G. Pluck them both together, and then plop your pinky back down on the 15 of the G. Then you're down here on the 13 of the D, 12 of the G. So to put it all together real slowly, what we got so far is and then you got so after we landed down here at the 13D, 12G, you're gonna pluck 11B, 12G, 13B, 11B, 13D. So let it ring out for a second, and then that was 13B, 12G, sorry, 11B, 12G, 13B, 15B. So, but now the whole thing again real slowly. Then repeat it. And then when you get to that next part, what's he say? Da-da-da, a broken bottle top in a one-man room. So, get down here to this E flat chord where you got 6 on the A string, 8 on the D, 8 on the G. Move everything up 2 frets, so you're on 8, 10, 10 on the A, D, and G strings. Then you go up to this E flat chord where you got 11 on the E, the low E, 13, 13, 12 on A, D, and G. So all together we got and broken bottle top and a one, and then you got this kind of cool little thing. So you're gonna go 6th fret on the low E to 8 on the A to 10 on the D to 7 on the G to 10 on the G. So and then you kind of walk back up again. So you're at the that's 6, 8, 8. Move it up 2 frets. That's why I'm starting with me. So then you're back up to this one where it was 11, 13, 13, 12. And then the second time through, you move that up 2 frets instead of doing that cool little walk thing, where you got 13, 15, 15, 14. So now we're into the easy part, the chorus. I'm starting with a man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer, 'cause if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. So starts out with this B flat chord where you got 6 on the fat E, 8, 8, 7 on A through G, and then I'm just not even playing the 2 thin strings. I'm starting. Then go to this, we'll go the full chord, this D minor where I got 5 on the A, 7, 7 on the D and the G, and then 6 on the B. I'm not playing the high E. And with a man, move it up 1 fret, and then just forget about the B string too. So now you got 6 on the A, 8, 8 on the D and the G, and then move the whole thing up 2 more frets, so you're at 8, 10, and 10 on A, D, and G. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer, 'cause if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that. So if you want to make the world a better place, just drop that chord back down too, so you're at the 6, 8, and 8. Make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. When you say look, I move my pinky from the 8th fret of the G to the 8th fret of the B. So make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, and then make that. When I say make that, kind of just like flatten your fingers, so that way you're playing also the 6th fret of the G. So you got 6A, 8, D, 6G, 8B. And then start the chorus over again. The mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer, 'cause if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. And then there's one other part where you kind of like and then make that, and then it just he just moves up a half step, like the whole key just shifts up a half step. So and I'm asking for the man in the mirror, where it's the same chord shapes but move everything up 1 fret each. So it's I'm asking for the, you got 7, 9, 9, 8, asking for the man, and then you got 6, 8, 8, 7, the man in the mirror, and I change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. That's just at the end when it's kind of repeating the chorus a few times. So yeah, this is the Russell Dickerson Spotify Sessions version of it. So I hope you guys liked it. Peace.